Don't travel without knowing this. New airport measures. 2025 has officially transformed the way we travel. If you're planning to catch a flight this year, buckle up, because the rules you knew are gone, and a new era of high-tech, high-security, and high-stakes air travel has arrived. These aren't minor tweaks or seasonal changes. They're sweeping reforms enforced across airports globally, and they're catching even seasoned travelers off guard. Miss just one of these updates and your dream vacation, business trip, or family reunion could end before it even begins. Here's everything you need to know to stay ahead. 1. Biometric boarding is now. Mandatory facial recognition technology is no longer optional. It's the new norm. Airports across the United States, United Kingdom, Singapore, UAE, and more have fully transitioned to biometric systems that scan your face at security, check-in, boarding, and immigration. That means no more digging for your passport or boarding pass at every checkpoint. While this technology sounds convenient, it comes with major caveats. First, you have to be enrolled in the biometric database of your airline or airport authority. Without this, you may be funneled into slower, manual processing lines, or even refused boarding altogether. In some countries, you can't opt out anymore. This is especially true for international flights. And yes, if your facial scan doesn't match the stored photo on record, you may be held for further verification. So, what should you do? Check with your airline before departure. Complete any required pre-enrollment or verification steps through their app or website. This step alone could save you hours of frustration. 2. Digital health passes are still in use. Despite widespread belief that health checks were a thing of the past, many countries in Asia and parts of Europe are still enforcing digital health pass systems. These aren't just about vaccinations. In some regions, these passes must show proof of a recent negative test, recent travel history, or even up-to-date general health records. Before you even leave your home, you may need to upload health documentation to a government-approved platform, receive validation, and ensure your QR code remains scannable through every segment of your journey. Some airports perform random spot checks, especially during layovers. If even one document is missing or invalid, it can derail your entire trip. Don't assume these checks are gone. Check each country's specific entry and transit requirements. Be proactive. Double-check the expiration date of your QR code and take screenshots in case the app fails during your trip. Third, AI-powered security is a game changer. Say goodbye to long lines of people removing shoes, belts, and laptops. At least that's the promise. Airports are now rolling out AI-powered scanners that use machine learning to examine bags without needing travelers to unpack them. These scanners are designed to improve flow, but they also bring new layers of scrutiny. Items like smart devices, protein shakes, metal-infused packaging, or even high-density snacks may get flagged more often. Travelers are reporting everyday items being scrutinized under these systems. If something looks unusual, even if it's technically allowed, it could hold you up. Even more confusing, not all terminals are upgraded. You could go through an AI scanner in Terminal A only to hit a traditional line in Terminal B. Be prepared for both, and don't assume AI equals faster. 4. Dynamic baggage fees? Yes, they change by the minute. Dynamic pricing has officially entered the world of checked luggage. Airlines are using real-time data to adjust baggage fees based on aircraft load, fuel prices, and even boarding zone congestion. For example, a checked bag might cost $25 at 10 a.m., but rise to $45 by 10:20. If you wait to check in at the airport, you could end up paying the highest rate of the day. Some airlines are even introducing bidding systems for cheaper bag rates, where passengers can offer a price and hope it gets accepted during off-peak hours. To avoid overpaying, pay for your bags online and as early as possible. Also, consider signing up for fare alerts or loyalty programs that offer locked-in rates. 5. Liquid rules. Now target packaging too. The classic 3-1-1 rule isn't going anywhere, but now there's another layer. In a push toward environmental sustainability, some countries are regulating not just the volume of liquids, but the packaging they come in. In airports across Germany, the Netherlands, and Canada, Liquid containers must now meet eco-friendly standards. Plastic bottles that aren't certified biodegradable may be confiscated, even if they're under 100 milliliters. And yes, this applies to duty-free items too. They must be sealed in tamper-evident bags made from sustainable materials. It's not enough to just travel light. You now have to travel green. Check the latest regulations for each airport you'll pass through, especially when returning with souvenirs. 6. Smart trolleys are watching you. Welcome to the surveillance age. Luggage carts in many modern airports now come equipped with GPS, cameras, and motion sensors. These smart trolleys track your movements, help monitor congestion, and can even flag suspicious behavior based on how long you spend in one location. That sounds like science fiction, but it's happening. If you loiter too long in one spot, you may receive a digital alert or even be approached by airport staff. While marketed as a convenience upgrade, many travelers feel uneasy knowing their every step is being logged. In busy international hubs like Doha, Dubai, and Singapore's Changi, this system is already active. If you value your privacy, limit unnecessary stops and be mindful of where you pause during your journey. 7. Immigration pre-approval is required, even for layovers connecting through a foreign country? Think again. In countries like India, China, and Turkey, passengers transiting through their airports, even without entering the country, must now complete a pre-clearance form or receive transit authorization. Airlines often fail to mention this requirement, leaving passengers blindsided. If you haven't completed the proper form, you might be denied boarding or detained during transit. Avoid surprises. Check every leg of your route, especially if your layover is in the Middle East or Asia. Don't rely on your airline to give you a heads up. 8. Silent airports could mean missed flights. Silent airports are designed to reduce noise pollution, but they create a whole new risk, missing your flight because no one made an announcement. In Zurich, Helsinki, Kuala Lumpur, and many other airports, gate changes and boarding calls are no longer announced over the intercom. Updates are only displayed on digital boards or sent through apps. If you're not checking your phone or screens frequently, you could miss your flight despite sitting near the gate. Before your trip, download the official app for your airline and the airport. Enable push notifications and consider a portable phone charger, because a dead battery can now cost you a plane ticket. 9. Your digital behavior affects boarding priority. It's not just about your ticket class anymore. AI algorithms now factor in your digital behavior to decide your boarding order. Did you check in online early? Did you download the airline app? Have you engaged with pre-flight emails or offers? All of this data helps airlines rank passengers for boarding. That means someone in economy who checked in early and used the app may board before someone in premium economy who didn't. To game the system, be proactive. Check in the moment it's open. Download the app. Enable notifications. Engage with loyalty rewards or check baggage digitally. Every action helps you climb the algorithm's boarding ladder. 10. Restricted access zones and time windows. Airports like Tokyo Narita, London Heathrow, and Hong Kong are now using dynamic access zones. These restrict when passengers can enter certain parts of the terminal. If you arrive at your gate too early, you may be denied entry. If you're late, you might not make it through at all. Access is controlled via digital alerts sent through airline apps or SMS. Early arriving travelers are often shocked to discover they can't access lounges or boarding zones without a green light from the system. Make sure your airline app is installed and notifications are enabled. Check access times as soon as you arrive at the airport. Standing around too long in the wrong place could lead to unnecessary stress, or worse, missed boarding. The airport of 2025 is a far cry from the one you knew just a few years ago. High-tech systems, real-time pricing, biometric tracking, and eco-conscious rules have changed the game completely. Travelers can no longer afford to show up and wing it. To avoid delays, penalties, or denied boarding, here's a quick survival checklist. Enroll in biometric ID programs. Upload and validate your digital health passes. Pack approved eco-friendly liquids. Pay for baggage online. Early use airline and airport apps. Know your transit visa needs, monitor zone access and boarding alerts. Don't let the future of air travel leave you behind. Subscribe for more detailed travel breakdowns, airport hacks, and updates that will help you fly smarter, faster, and more confidently in this new digital era. Safe travels, and remember, knowledge is your new boarding pass.